Okay, let's go. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, YouTube. My name is Adriane, and I'm host for this immersion today that we'll discuss about a little about technology on communication. So before we start, I'd like to quickly introduce TalkTalk. TalkTalk it's an online language conversation platform, and here it's a safe and welcome space where everyone can practice the language they're learning, especially their speaking skills. And on this platform, we can practice English and other languages. And I'd like to make it clear that I'm not a teacher, guys. I'm a student, just like you. And I'm here working on improving my fluency. And I hope that we can share our experience in learning together. So feel free to participate, talk, and have fun while we practice together. Okay, guys? So to start, I'd like to introduce myself first. So my name is Adriane, and I'm married. I have two daughters, and I love to read and watch a TV series. Currently, I'm from Brazil, São Paulo, but currently I'm living in Canada, in a small city in a province that it's not famous. It's called New Brunswick, but I'm here as an international student, and I continue here on this platform because I feel free to make mistakes and during my when I study English, and so for this reason I continue here with you. I have opportunity to meet people always every week, and I think is it a little about me. Okay, guys. So I will divide us before you quickly introduce yourself, okay? For continue our conversation. And Tamiris, could you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah. So hi guys, good evening. My name is Tamiris. I am 27 years old. I'm from Taquaccetuba, Zona Leste of São Paulo, but currently I'm living in São Paulo, the capital. Currently I'm studying library science and information science, and I work at the library of my university. And I love reading books, being in contact with nature, watch movies and series. I have two dogs. And I think that's a little about me.
Thank you, Tamiris. Lucas, could you introduce yourself, please?
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Lucas. I am 31 years old. I live in São Paulo, the capital. Currently, I am a computer engineering student, and I work at a startup as a software developer. I enjoy going for walks sometimes, and I'm planning to start running and cycling. And I want to learn English to make the most and of academic and professional opportunities. That's it a bit about me.
Nice. Thank you, Lucas. And Marcelo, could you introduce yourself, please?
Sure. So everybody, great to be here again. I'm Marcelo. As I mentioned, I live in Natal, Northwest Brazil. I'm 37. I'm married. We have a son, 10 years old, a little boy. I'm an engineer. I'm not co-engineer. I'm working for an American company from New York City as a project manager for South America. My main goal here, because I want to be able to speak better when I travel at work. Since that I start here, I noticed that it is a safe place to make mistake and improve our speak skills and a great opportunity to meet new people, of course. Yeah, I think that is a little bit about me, Adriana.
Thank you, Marcelo. Mariana, could you introduce yourself, please?
Hi guys, my name is Mariana. I am 22 years old. I have lived in São Paulo since I was born, and I recently graduated with a degree in design. In my free time, I like to read, to draw, and I spend time with my cat. I want to learn English to improve my communication skills and improve my professional life. That's it.
Nice. Thank you, Mariana. Denise, could you introduce yourself, please?
Okay. Good evening, everyone, everybody. And my name is Denise. I'm 24 years old. I'm a librarian, and I work in a school library. And I like to read books, obviously, and spend time with my dog and listen music. I think it's all.
Thank you, Denise. Sueni, could you introduce yourself, please?
Hello everyone, my name is Suene. I have 27 years old. I live in Cuiabá, of a state in Mato Grosso. I work in agribusiness company. I am analytic quality with an environment. In my free time, I like to stay with my family in the car, the garden. I love music and soccer. Is it?
Thank you, Sueni. Guys, I will divide us in two rooms, okay? And 10 minutes before in this immersion, I will bring all again in the main room. One moment. So, unfortunately, I need to divide us because it's too much. One moment. Okay, I think is it. Okay, guys, see you soon. Have a great conversation. Okay, now in the main room, it's Lucas, Marcelo, and Sueni, and me. Okay, guys, and let's start this conversation. And about the question number 1, how has technology changed the way we communicate and why? How is your opinion, Lucas, about the question number 1?
Okay, so I believe technology changed deeply the way we communicate, principally in last years. So for for example, in smartphone, some apps, Instagram, WhatsApp, or Telegram. So change we communicate because before we send message in SMS or call someone for conversation or something else. I believe this technology change in the Marcelo.
Yeah. So for me, yeah, I do believe, nowadays the skills and way that we communication changed a lot during these past years so far. Why, we not only talk with people to people now. We are be able to talk with robots, artificial intelligence, stuff like that. That's why I think so important we nowadays try to learning how can I improve my skills and be able to exchange ideas with kind of technology, that comes to getting better our life, and in the other hand uh, to develop our skills about the critical think. I think so important because for me becoming to and able to conversation with a machine, for example, we need to understand a little bit about the, how can I become confident to start a conversation with artificial intelligence, for example. For me, there is one way to do it, with critical thinking, because nowadays the intelligence definition, once we have artificial intelligence change a lot. To be honest, nowadays I'm not confident to defining the word intelligence, in a different perspective about the human being. That's why I think we need to try developing our critical think about this kind of communication nowadays, because now we have a human beings conversation with machines, robots, artificial intelligence. It's a new era. It is what it is. Yeah.
Wow, yeah, we're bringing one topic interesting about the intelligence artificial, because I will talk about the good side, the communication, for example, but we can't forget this bad part too, because, for example, for me, I use the technology for staying more close to my family, because I live abroad, and I can imagine in the past that we need to call or write a letter for your parents, for your family, and wait for a answer. And nowadays I have the opportunity to talk with my mom, for example, every single day, because I use the WhatsApp, and I have the opportunity to talk a conversation by video. But on the other hand, if you think about people that is talk about robots and taking, it's sharing your life, is sharing your feelings, and waiting for answers about it. It's crazy, it's complicated, because there's all the time, okay, I know that all the things, there's a good side and a bad side, but for me, I prefer just seeing this moment, the bad, the good part, the technology, for my communication, because it's cheaper if you think in the past, when you need to make a call. And see, I'm focused on in this perspective, in this moment. I think is it. But when Lucas was talk about the SMS, here it's usual. In my job, I have one group on SMS. Oh my gosh, I have no idea that it's possible to create a group. But okay, it's usual here, people text a message, but okay, is it? And how about you, Sueni? About the question number 1.
Historicamente, this evolution went from manual tools to automation, automação, and today technology as revolution communication, making it instantaneous, global, and digital. A popularização of the internet and the smartphone has eliminated geographic barriers, allowing for real-time connection. So yes.
Yeah, you would talk about for me, it's an important part of the technology because
Yes.
I'm here in other country and I have the opportunity to talk with my family, always using the technology. Thank you, Sueni. And Lucas, can I continue with you? Could you read and answer the question number 2?
Okay. Do you think social media has a positive or negative effect on society, and why? I believe some positive effect, for example, in communication, or now it's possible, meeting new people and different regions or cultures. But negative effect is more clear for me, because I can see behavior compulsivo. I don't know say this in English, but it is evident negative effect, and I believe these have another points, negativities or positive. In general, I believe the social media have maybe regulation. So I believe is this about this question.
Yeah, I agree with you. People spend a long time on social media nowadays, and it's complicated because, for example, for me, I reduce my time now on social media because I don't know, it's easy. You just put your phone and scroll the screen all the time, and when you saw, you spend 10, 30, or 1 hour, and for me, it's the negative part of social media, because all the time I don't know when I say in English, the algorithm, it's bring you just things that you like, and you spend more and more time. But in the other side, you can see the positive things relate to social media. For example, for me, I haven't talked with my family. Sometimes I haven't time to talk, but I can see pictures. I can see that my family is okay, but it's complicated about the human because in your life it's necessary the balance, and sometimes this balance it's complicated because it's a good way to spend your time just scroll the screen. But is it? And how about you, Swaini?
Both positively, it facilitates meeting long distance relationships and creating support networks for groups with similar interactions. Today, for example, we are in this conversation, which for me is positive, but there is also a negative effect. This excess of information sometimes interferes with our real lives, with family, for example. I don't think that saudável.
Yeah, Swaini, it's a good point because, for example, when you go to a restaurant, you saw families on the table, and sometimes it's all together, but each one in your own smartphone. It's together, but at the same time, no. Yeah. Thank you, Suene. And how about you, Marcelo?
Yeah, I do believe both one is critical for our personal life and professional life, and also mental health as well. Because okay, when you, for example, when we start using the social media, you are open your life to the big techs, to the, in the, how can I say, virtual industry around the world. That's why the algorithm, track you all the time to understand which kind of content you are consuming, or even, food, fashion, hype, in health, in job, stuff like that. And I guess the people around the world should be runners in this, point, because there is, a lot of technology enter in your personal life and professional life, even you don't know about it. Because, again, the algorithm. That's why I think we should be awareness, and in the other hand, worries about it, because so sensitive. When you spend a lot of time in social media without a purpose for your mind, it's maybe initially could be something good, something, I forget the right word now, but you enjoy a lot. But you need to know yourself and try to understand what is your limit for this kind of exposing, because your brain, just start works in the opposite way, because it's became I use it to bother you in some kind of aspect in your life. But when it comes, for example, professional life, we all know that we need to use it and explore even more every single day this kind of technology, because the most people around the world live by the technology. For example, if you are entrepreneur, you need to, for example, expose your product for your place around you, the world, stuff like that. And that's a different, when you using it for works and when you using it for, just entertainment, just relax. But this kind of relax, it's a big trap for your brain. Your brain, need just know how can I say, the important news. I don't know how do you judge this kind of news, but spend a lot of time, expose your feelings, your desires. The algorithm will track to you, and when when you come across something interesting, maybe you will ask yourself, what? I just think about something and now I see it in my front. It's amazing. It's so easier. And again and again and again, and you just ended up forget your family, your some values, stuff like that. I think you need to try balancing both ones, because both ones balancing could be a great a big deal for you. Even even though you spend a lot of time, but spend a lot of time just, it's from my perspective, of course, job, works, business, related the spend a lot of time because I don't have nothing to do. It's a danger because it will affect your brain in the future, for sure.
Well, Marcelo, I totally agree with you. Yeah. It's dangerous when you spend a long time, but without a purpose, just waste your time. Yeah. Thank you. And for the next question, Sweeney, could you read and answer the question number 3?
Yes. Which app or device do you use most in your daily life? Why? WhatsApp, because it makes communication faster, rápida and more agile, tipo, e me dá mais agilidade. Is it mesmo.
I think that the WhatsApp is the first one.
For everyone.
Yeah, I believe so. For me, it's the first one too, because I use for my job. I work in a company. I have 2 groups, one SMS and another one in WhatsApp, that I work with Brazilian people, and it's easier, WhatsApp, practice. And the second one, it's YouTube. Sorry,
Just quick, Adrian, about this kind of app, because I've been in US, in Chicago, New York, in Chicago, New York, and Nashville, and there talking about with some colleagues, they shared with me in US, it's incredible. The people use most a messaging. You know what I mean? It's WhatsApp works well, but the most people in there prefer messaging, and messaging for us in Brazil, it's there's no exist anymore. Right?
Yeah, for me, it's insane because it's complicated. We share, for example, photos, videos. WhatsApp, it's so,
I
how
don't
can I
know.
say? For me, it's the perfect app for do that. And I don't know why. What the reason to SMS? Oh my gosh, it's crazy.
Another things, when I've been in Canada for the first time, I realized something there. The people nowadays using fax to send a message. Unbelievable. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Yeah, I asking them about this kind of habit, a later habit, and they, they answers me, well, Marcelo, because I'm not sure, but I think someone like this kind of traditional way to send a message for someone in other place, but nobody. Almost nobody using more the facts around the
Yeah,
world.
yeah.
Crazy.
Guys, yeah, because I'm not a young person. I'm almost 40,
Me neither.
but the first time that I saw a fax, it's here in Canada, because when I start to work, it started with computer. Falei, fax? The first time that I saw, falei, here in Canada. I'm like, oh my gosh. Crazy.
When you share this kind of things here in Brazil, nobody believe it. But that's true. It's crazy.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Oh my gosh. And how about you, Lucas?
I am to usually WhatsApp and YouTube. I low profile in social media. I have Instagram, Facebook, but I don't use. I prefer WhatsApp a lot. With my I believe WhatsApp is possible. You control this algorithm. I believe this. So YouTube is not possible because YouTube is very easily you spend a lot of hours send any videos. Some videos very interesting, but I believe YouTube a little bit danger. So I recently I tried watch videos in English or with legends. So I this is I agree with you. WhatsApp and YouTube is my favorite too.
One more thing, guys. Here, it's usual Facebook. All the things people, no, show the Facebook. Eu falei, show what? For example, I can see I forgot the library schedule, cronograma da biblioteca, eventos. And see the page on YouTube. Oh, the Facebook. Eu falei, the Facebook, there's no website. Yeah, but it's better you see on Facebook. Eu falei, oh, okay. Aí you see. Falei, Facebook. Eu falei, okay. But how about you, Marcelo, about your apps? What do you use more?
Well, Lucas, you're not alone, buddy. I'm a low profile also. I would say, nowadays the ones that I use the most is like most of you guys, WhatsApp and B3 stock market and banks. Yeah. Of course, I have another ones, but for me to like unusual. It's not useful for me. The same, a few moments I go there, see something, but so uncommon. But WhatsApp for sure. B3 stock market here in Brazil, Bolsa de Valores, and banks like Itaú, BB, Nubank, stuff like that. Yeah, that's it.
Oops. Thank you, Marcelo. Marcelo, can I continue with you? Okay. Could you read and answer the next question? The question number 4.
Okay. Do you think people depend too much on technology? Why or why not? Oh, it's a Brazil level or world level? Well,
Doesn't matter.
okay, doesn't matter. Okay,
Your
got it.
opinion.
Sure.
You can talk about both.
Yeah, you know, when it comes technology, the first thing that comes to my mind is artificial intelligence, of course, because I think the most people still don't know what is it, and the most people has a wrong idea about it, artificial intelligence. The first stigmatize, if I say, I would say replacement replacement jobs, I'm sorry. I think, yeah, maybe in the future it will be possible, but it's some specifically jobs like waiter, chauffeurs, uh, you know, uh, I think we need to looking for know and a little bit more about this kind of technology, revolution technology, because from my perspective, this kind of technology comes to easierness our life, and in the other hand, we need to adapt our life to follow these new trends nowadays around us. No, it's not about just Brazil, but all of the world. I would say also artificial intelligence, may how can I say, has the capability to become our life easier, of course, but even more develop our critical thinking. It's I think we need to develop some kind of brain skills that contribute to artificial intelligence can't replace us in the future. Even this a simple job, as I mentioned. I think that's why behind all of algorithm we have bias. The bias, the most of the time, it's not a good thing. That's why I think we need to try to understand a little bit more what artificial intelligence means for our life. I mean, all of whole society. And the other hand, to learning like a machine learning. Artificial intelligence, it's repetition. She gonna adapting their answers in some kind of research about what you want for your life. She is capable to define what you want to do and what you need, and try to put it on, how can I say, put it on this kind of information, really, really, how can I say the word now? Explore something, specific information to support you in your daily life, daily routine. That's I think we need to try to learn a little bit more before be afraid about this kind of technology. So I do believe a technology change a lot our society. Even nowadays, in the next coming days, I do believe on that. But from my perspective, I'm not afraid. I'm liking just bite the bullet and try to learning with artificial intelligence. Yeah.
Yeah, wow. No, it's good when you bring this part of technology because, for example, me, I'm a user, and I just saw one part, the top of the iceberg, and you can see more deeply about the technology than me, for example. No, because when I see this question, I think about how, for example, here I saw families when go out your kids for the park for play on the park. I saw the mom just playing with your sister, your daughter, your kid. No, how I saw in Brazil that mom is in the park with your kid and just, oh, okay, go to play, and I will spend my time on my cell phone. Here I don't see this. I see people mom don't take pictures, spend a long time. It's, how can I say, it's a quality of time with your kids, for example. In Brazil, no, I saw the opposite. The just put the kids to play and spend a long time on the smartphone. I saw this part about when I saw this question, but there's a lot of camadas for discuss about it. Thank you, Marcelo. How about you, Suene? About the question before.
Okay. To increase the efficiency in work, streamline communication, and access information is instantaneous. New with artificial intelligence at my job, people don't want to do pesquisa. Joga everything on IA. People don't want to think. So, yes, estamos totalmente dependentes. Estão totalmente dependentes.
Wow, good, Suene. In the past, you see people just joga no Google. Nowadays, joga no ChatGPT. Thank you, Suene. How about you, Lucas?
I agree with you guys. I believe in today a lot of people depend, especially on ChatGPT, for example, or another AI agents. I see some case in my college, for example, some students use a lot of, and maybe uh, uh, a way not not so I believe it is it.
Thank you, Lucas. Hello again, girls. Tamires, Mariana, and Denise. We are talking about the question number 4, but I'd like to know about the question number 3, about which one, guys. What app or device do you use most in your daily, Tamires?
I think in my day I use more Instagram and WhatsApp. I try to don't use Instagram so much, but I think it's more WhatsApp. And about Shadevs, I use more a computer in my work and a notebook in my house for learning or study, for example.
Because we all talk about it, I think the WhatsApp's the first one.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tamires. And how about you, Mariana?
About me, I use a lot of WhatsApp too, and Twitter. I use a lot to find out celebrity gossip. And I also like Instagram to keep up with my friends' life, but I spend a lot of time on them. And in my house, I use more notebook like Tamires to study or whatever.
Wow, we'll talk about Twitter.
Yes,
Wow.
X.
X, interesting. Good, good. Thank you, Mariana. And how about you, Denise?
When I respond this question, I forgot from WhatsApp because I use WhatsApp every day in every moment. But I forgot they are a social media too. But besides the WhatsApp, I use a lot of TikTok. I confess.
So, guys, I don't have a TikTok account because I don't like this name, TikTok. For me, it's informal. Oh my gosh, what's social media with this name, TikTok? But okay, it's more about me than the social media. I have no idea about this, but it's it. Thank you, Denise. Guys, sorry for the time. Unfortunately, this immersion is coming to end, but I'd like to know about you, Tamiris, Mariana, Lucas. It's your first time with me. Marcelo, isn't your first time with me? No. Or yeah, I'm a little lost.
Not really. It's the second one.
Okay, okay. And I'd like to know about you, what you think about this immersion, about the topic. I'd like to hear about your opinion, guys.
I like the immersion with you and the girls, and I like this topic. It is important to discuss about this. And thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
I really like
And
to. Adriane, nice to meet you, and this topic and this conversation is very nice.
oh, thank you, Lucas.
So how about me? I gave match on this kind of subject because, I'm working with technology. I love technology. That's why for me it's easier. And for sure, yeah, I really enjoy, heard about, each of you guys, your perspective, perception about this kind of
Mhm.
important subject nowadays. It's influencing our personal and professional life, of course. I think was super useful for me and all of you, I believe. Yeah, thank you, Adrian.
No, thank you. Thank you, me. Thank you so much, Marcelo, Tamires, Lucas, Wayne, Mariana, Denise, because, guys, when I think about this topic all the time, I know it's late for us, but I try to bring topics that it will be good to discuss. And I was talk about Marcelo because I'm a user in social media and in internet in general. And all the time I just see the point of iceberg. And Marcelo works on technology and he can see more deeply about the technology. But is it, guys? Thank you so much for this night. And I hope to see you in the next week, the same time, the same day. Thank you so much and have a good night. Okay? See
You have a
you.
good one. Bye.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Bye. Thank you.